Well, hello, y'all. This is part 2. I'm going back to this because they want me. This person wants to be known. Who else is they trying to take out allegedly? I don't want to say this, but I have to. Give me some more on this taking somebody out. What's going on? Part 2 of the Taurus-Virgo-Capricorn, the earth signs. It's someone, these are the people that were in a cult, but it turned on this person that was on, they took somebody out on drugs. They made this person run and they got caught up because they got caught up in, they thought it was one thing, but it wasn't. I heard it. They lied to them. What else we need to know about these people trying to take you out? These people are in this cult. What else is going on? Okay. See, because a child was on some serious, they were doing a lot of lying because they was on drugs. Somebody wants on some strong drugs. Whoever this is, they had a drug problem allegedly. And somebody is locked up in jail. Somebody may already be locked up in jail. They got something to do with it. They said this was trash can talk, but it was not because it's in the verse. The news, okay, New Year's is bringing new soulmate to somebody. A new soulmate was going to be coming to somebody. What else? What else is going on about these people? What else is going on about this murder, allegedly? Tell me some more about this. Somebody took somebody out. What else happened in this organization? Give me some names. Anybody else? The names and somebody could be an Aries, born March 21st to April 19th, or Gemini, May 21st to June 2021. They were trying to take you out. Those are some dates. Somebody could have been born. Who else? There's a Taurus, Virgo. Who else could be involved with this? I hear these names here could have something to do with some. There's people that, let me explain to you. Allegedly, there's people running around in your skin, and they're called. They clone you out, but you're already gone, is what I'm hearing. This person was dismembered, and they're running around at them. Somebody acts like they're demonic, and they do demonic things. That's because something took over their vessel because they sacrificed themselves allegedly. This is what they do in these cults for money. So when they get ready to do it, they sacrifice themselves. And somebody at a supermarket, I don't know what that means, but anyway, they sacrificed themselves allegedly. Believe me or not, this is what the tea is. So they're walking around as them, or they have somebody a look-alike that looks like them, and you will never know they're gone. But they're evil as hell because they're cults. They're not here. They're aliens, and that allegedly. If you don't know about it, you see reptilians as in Google. You can look it up. They tell you briefly, but they don't want to talk about it because there's aliens from other places with skin like us, and they want to run like us. But the only way they can get in your body is you have to agree to it. You have to say, I want to do that. And so they take on that vessel. But after so long, if you can't sacrifice nobody allegedly, or you can't do what you're supposed to, they go and sacrifice you. And they just have somebody in your place, they'll you have time, you won't even hear that these people pass away, and they'll stick them back on the street again allegedly. That's what they do. But anyway, that's true. You think they gone, and then I see them the other day. That was not them, because their soul is calling out to me, and I talked to the dead allegedly, and they telling me they're not alive. Okay, so somebody said somebody need to watch out because, okay, what else? What else? Anything else I need to know, Spirit? Somebody wants to burn down someone's home because now I know you ain't trying to burn down my house, or you already did, because I'm saying something. This ain't nothing that everybody already don't know. Allegedly, I say judgment. I ask for all these people to get, if they've been taken out, to get exposed, because they're doing this, and people are thinking these people are alive. And see, they do the witchcraft on people that got mental problems. That's who the ones they do. If you got any mental issues, and that's the ones they're doing, and allegedly their spirit gets possessed. If you watch it on TV, believe me, they got to tell you first about spiritual possession. If you don't know nothing about it, you look at it when you go to scary movies. Now just imagine if you were actually living that. and you can watch it, but you can't see it for yourself. That's what's going on. When you sell your soul, you need to ask these artists, when they sell their soul for fame, force, and a lot of them, after so long, you agree for 10 years to have a contract, but they can replace you, and they be lying, because they ain't nothing, ain't gonna be free. It says a house built on lies is falling down, shook that they couldn't have you in their life. Okay, see, somebody here's a ghostbuster. Secrets will come out soon. There's something gonna come out about somebody that catfished somebody in the past. And see, somebody wasn't never pregnant. Somebody was going around saying they was pregnant. Somebody named lived in Georgia in the past, may have lived in Georgia, or allegedly somebody has a firearm the police is looking for that took somebody out. Somebody in Georgia, is family and friends in the past. Somebody has a firearm the police is looking for. And this wasn't bull. This is the truth, allegedly. So what I'm saying, there's a snake lady, a bad lady you need to watch out. Somebody named Bella, allegedly. A girlfriend is trying to hurt you real bad, so you need to watch out for somebody named Bella, allegedly. There's a Jones involved in this, allegedly. There's people in this. Henry could be something in this. This is just telling you, so watch out. You have the key to my heart, they said. You have the key. I don't care. This was a soul singer in the past, allegedly. This is a man that said, you have the key to my heart. 1111, you're on the right path. See, they didn't think that you was on the right path, but you know, because there was a family investigation going on with spell work, and they was doing blood magic on somebody. They put a loan in the past in somebody's name. So somebody that's missing on here that runs around at this person, they're not, and they covered that up. And it was all because they wanted wealth, but it's in the reverse. They're not getting it. They're getting, it says, you are appreciated. That's 100 on 100. It says decisions need to be made now, so you need to watch out if you're in a game or you done signed your soul, because like I said, if you're not on the chopping block, allegedly they're coming, and that's what I heard. Okay, what else they need to know about this sacrificing that they be doing? Yeah, see, top secret. It's all a secret. They don't want you to know that these people are running around like they're here, but they're actually been replaced, and they're running around with skin, and they just been cloned, allegedly. A lot of people are cloned, whether you want to know it or not. I can know, because I can look right at you and I can tell that you're not who you are. I know if you who you are. I know that you sold out. See, they were doing the crime of passion. See all them bodies? That's what they do. They call it as a crime. These people were doing crime of passion. They were doing crimes of passion, and they were in their ego. So they were all in their ego when they signed up, and they knew this, and they got, and they got on the road, and they would do these. So that's what they're doing. They're taking people out. So everything I'm saying is legit. I'm telling you, they take you out and let you sign up for that, and they do it on the inside. So it's done inside and wherever, in the tunnels. They go underneath the tunnels because there's cities under there. Yeah, they do it for money, but they got none. These people didn't get, a lot of people didn't get the money they were supposed to, because they didn't use their intuition. They didn't catch on that, hey, it's all a cover up. They cover up their traps. They trap you, and they cover up like a feminine got trapped here, and they were mind controlled. Told you, they do mind control on that tale too, and they did it in somebody's home when they mind controlled it. So this person faked their death. And this was an organization that did a crime. See, they do this, and they do it in the tunnel. I can't even make it up. So I'm telling you, they do this in the tunnel. And anything else you want to tell them about this before I go, Spirit? So this has all been set up, orchestrated, and they go clean it up. See, that's how they clean it up. They say other lies, and it keeps going on until it's really assassination they try to do, but they couldn't assassinate some people. This is assassination they tries to do. They assassinate people and they clean it up. They do it from the past. They assassinate people and they clean it up. And they travel to do this. And it's a serial killer that does this. And somebody by the beach, this person may live by the beach. It's a male that be taking them out. And there's accomplice to the crime. Somebody's partner is to the crime that took somebody out. So somebody's partner is accomplished to this, and they also have perverted, love to mess with children, allegedly, and this person was jealous, and this was a spousal partner that's in on this. So there's somebody, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody's spouse or maybe deceased, or they've been sacrificed because they couldn't pay their debts or whatever. So I'm hearing it's like got something to do with a Taurus. Somebody, I'm hearing the main person, this is one of them, that it could be that they look alike. Something like this person. They look like this person from Africa or something, allegedly, and they picked American. They love to do this to Americans because they feel like we don't know nothing. We easy prey. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe.